Hi, guys. The big bully's here. Okay, so I just wanted to get on here real quick. What's up? What's up? Kelly, Anthony. I'm going to move the hangout to tonight, later tonight. Okay. Reason being, my wife and I have a kid-free weekend, which doesn't happen often. One of them is at my sister's for the weekend. The other one is at grandma's for the weekend. That would be her mother, because obviously you guys know that my mother passed away a few years ago. Anyway, yeah, I'm a big bully. So I just make sure to get the word out. I'm going to do the hangout later on tonight. My wife and I are going to go spend a little time together, maybe catch an early movie, grab a bite to eat. And then, what's up, Gary? And then I will come home and start the hangout. So, it'll probably be about 10 o'clock tonight, my time, before I start it. But, people usually stay up late anyway. So anyway, I got the messages started pouring in last night. I was like, dude, did you see Zacks' new video? And I said, no, I did not. And they all said, go check it out. So I did. I watched Zacks' video. And, man, I honestly, I wasn't even going to do this video, but I'm going to address it real quick. And then that's going to be the end of it. Apparently, Zach, and we're going back to the GoFundMe account. What's up, Dan? Apparently, I did remove those videos from my channel. And because it was causing drama. Oh, well, congratulations, Kelly. Anyway, it was causing drama with, Ralph and all that. So I just removed all that stuff. Well, apparently Zach recorded it, and that's fine. Zach, I know you're watching. You can record this too. I really don't care. So, apparently he's put together a video of my videos. So basically what you're going to see is if I had to guess, of when I, asked for the money while I was driving in my truck, and then me and him did a live stream together, or it may have been by myself. I can't remember. Where I said I was going to go to Mexico and have the surgery, and I really was. And then we decided that was not the best idea, so we backed out of that. And I don't know. There's some other ones. There's other videos about it. No, man, I fucking was walking in an attic Monday or Tuesday, and I was ducked down, and when I got to the unit, I stood up and hit a beam. Yep. And hit a damn cross beam in the attic. So anyway, so apparently he's put together some clips of videos of basically of me talking, which is fine. Hey, I'm not denying anything, except the fact that, I didn't, steal or do, whatever they said they do. Yeah, it did hurt. There are a lot of factors that go into why I have not had this procedure yet. So, and it's stuff that Zach doesn't even know anything about. And really, I don't understand, where this is coming from. I understand where it's coming from, but, I guess he's mad because of the stuff I said about paying the other guys. I never accused Zach of paying anybody. I was just telling everybody what I was told by Adam, which is another one that texted me yesterday and demanded that I quit talking about him on YouTube. So yeah, I know it's not Kelly, and I wasn't going to do this, man. But so apparently there's some big show tomorrow night, and about, video clips of my videos. So what we're going to do here is we're going to read some of the comments on his video. Some of them I find pretty hysterical. But the first thing I want to do is that in that video and in the comments, I am called a bully. And guys, hang tight. I need to take this phone call real quick. Hang tight. Sorry about that, guys. I needed to take that phone call. That was actually a customer. So anyway, before I read some of the comments, I was called a bully, and Superior Dennis, I agree. But the thing is, man, is that he'll never, now, it was Ralph. Now Zacks getting back into it. So, it's just, I'm trying my best. And, so we're going to read some of these comments, but before we do, one of my sisters watches my channel and she knows the stuff that's happening. She actually met Ralph when we went, all that. She sent me this the other day, and I was called a bully and all that in some of the comments and stuff, but I want to read this to you guys. And this is how, this is, Zach and Ralph and all those other guys, should listen to these words. She sent me this thing. It says, if you have to hurt other people in order to feel powerful, you are an extremely weak individual. I agree with that. If you have to hurt other people in order to feel powerful, you are an extremely weak individual. So, I've been, Zach even said something about recently I got into an altercation with a good friend of his. I haven't got into an altercation with anybody. That's what floors me. I haven't got into an altercation with one of his buddies. So I don't understand. But let's read some of these comments. What I find really funny is his wife is actually starting to speak out a little bit now, and she puts a Bible verse in the chat. Bible verse. She wants to put a Bible verse in the chat, but they're the ones being ugly. The preacher at the church that we go to here, he says it all the time that God doesn't like ugly. And she wants to write a Bible verse over drama? And I could really say some things about his wife that Zach told me out of his mouth when we were tight, but I'm a bigger person than that, and I'm not going to do that. Then you got Gil that chimes in. See, basically what it's all coming down to is they've decided that they don't want me on YouTube anymore. Zach, Well, you know what, Frank? It may look that way to some people, but it's not. That's not what happened. And the thing is that they have no evidence. There's no evidence. Okay, there are a lot of factors to why this has not happened yet. Okay, one of the main ones is my wife was in an extremely bad car accident not long after the money was raised, and that still affects our lives to this day. Uh, right. It's not about religion, but she's writing Bible verses in the comment section when they're the ones being ugly. So then Gil chimes in, which nobody gives a shit about Gil. Gil's a dumbass. So, but what he did do is basically they want me off of YouTube. Apparently Zach is now the king of the HVAC world on YouTube, and he wants me gone, as does Ralph, as does Gil, as does a lot of people. And that's okay. You know, guys, if I have to be the bad villain here, what's up, Matt? If I have to be the bad villain here, I'm okay with that. I guess I'll be the bad villain. I'll be the bad guy. Gil's comment is not a big deal, but the hashtags he wrote are, it's one of them is hashtag campaign to shut down John Israel, that he can't even spell my name right. So basically that's what they're doing. They're trying to run me off of YouTube. Now, let me tell you something. I'm not going to quit YouTube because of them. But if you guys want me to get off of YouTube, my fans, I would do it for y'all. Okay? I'm not going to quit YouTube because of Zach or Gil or Ralph or any of these other nobodies in the comment section that agree with him. But if y'all say, hey, look, dude, we just think you should shut it down, I'll shut it down. No problem. This guy I don't even know. I'm so glad. Hold on, let me read. Situation. His was not really much of a comment, but he left a couple of hashtags. His hashtags were left: hashtag drain the swamp, hashtag bring Israel down, hashtag his video suck. Okay, here's one of the really good comments. One of the guys said, for a preview, see John Israel Truth. And basically that was Ralph and Gil did a video about me a while back. And right, there's two sides to every story. Unfortunately, everybody's going to side with them because I've been made, I'm the bad guy. And I'm not trying to play the victim here. That's not things. Oh, he plays the victim and this and that. I'm not playing a victim, okay? Honestly, I'm not a horrible person. I'm not an angel. I'm really not. And Brent, what are you talking about, dude? Anyway, sorry, I was reading the chat. So Ralph and Gil did a video, and I never responded to the video. I've never talked about the video publicly on camera to this day. But since that was brought up, I'm just going to briefly touch on that video. So here's how it goes. Supposedly, Ralph talked to somebody pretty close to me. See, my dad got remarried after my mom died, and it hasn't really been a popular decision with me. And I'm pretty sure I know who he talked to, and me and that particular individual just do not like each other. because a lot of step kids don't like each other. I come from a very happy family. My mother and my father were very close and were, just a wonderful married couple. My mother was an angel. My dad's a great guy, and they were a very happily married couple. So after that happened, it was, big change for me and my sisters. So you piss one of them off and, stuff can happen. Anyway, in that video with Gil and Ralph, it was said that I stole money from my father and my stepmother to pay my bills, which I think is hilarious. It was also said that my wife was a drug addict. What else did they say? I haven't watched that video. That's awesome, Isaiah. I'm glad for you, buddy. They said I stole the money from them and my wife was a drug addict, and I don't know, something about my dad, that I did something to my dad. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember every single thing, but there was a lot of stuff said. Let me ask you something. I recently spent a lot of time with my father. Over the 4th of July, I went and spent 3 days with him, ran service calls with him. Had a great visit. We cooked. We drank a few cold beers. If I did all that to my father, like Gil and them said, Gil and Ralph said, do y'all really think that my dad would have had me over for 3 days? That's exactly right, Frank. I went to jail. I'm not afraid to say it. I went to jail. Okay. I've been to jail. I'm not afraid to say it. It wasn't the first time. I've been to jail for fighting. I'm not an angel. But if I did all that stuff to my dad, you really think that that he would have had me over and we would have just, shot the breeze? And hell, I've spent, ever since that video took place, I mean, that's been, me and dad have gotten together for several things since then. Hell, they've came to my house since then. You really think that me and him would just be shooting? It's going to be tonight, later tonight, Matt. So be prepared. You really, really think that my father would have been like, "Hey, yeah, come spend a half a week with me, and we'll run. We can work together again, and just hang out, and drink a few cold beers." And you really think my dad would have invited me over for that if I had done everything that they said that they did? Come on, put 2 and 2 together. So anyway, here's another one. I love drama. Let the facts fly. I remember all those videos. YouTube gold. Adam gives the clapping emojis. So does Joe, HVAC North. One of the guys said he was not going to subscribe, talking about Zach, because this was juvenile, and I agree. And then Zach's biggest butt buddy of them all, Justin Henning, his moderator, the one that is always in his chat. Hey, hit the like button. Leave a comment, He commented on that. And then there's this Timothy guy that's been involved in it a lot. I could think of a lot more juvenile things that could be done. And then Adam, John has been, this is great, Adam. John has been publicly talking about me and 3 other guys for the last weeks, spreading lies and BS. And yes, I did block him. He says that he blocks us from his channel so we can't respond. John needs to be escorted out of the building because everyone else is playing nice. That's what he said. Everyone else is playing nice, but this stuff is going on. Okay, for weeks. Have you guys seen me on here for weeks talking about Adam and the other guys? I haven't been doing it. I told my side of the story of the Outlaws. And then they want to talk about me and Zach broke up. Me and Gil broke up. Now the Outlaws broke up. And they said, look at the common denominator. Yeah, it's John. Hey, you know what? Maybe it is me. Maybe they just don't like me. And that's okay. I'm fine with that. If you don't like me, I don't care. You don't have to watch. So the thing is that this is the first time I've ever talked about that video that Gil and Ralph, 6-shooter. I saw you in Zacks comments, man. So I just I felt like I needed to address myself. This is the last time you will hear about it from me. I don't know if this is going to be a one-time deal with Zach or if he's going to make a series out of this. I really don't care. I didn't steal from anybody. I still have every intent on having my surgery. I think about it every day. There are a lot of factors in my life for the reason that why it has not happened. And also, it's not something that happens overnight. It's a process. So you are more than welcome to go watch Well, 6-shooter, look, man, you needed you look, man, I because here's the thing. I don't want no bullshit over here. I'm trying to keep this stuff bullshit free. This is the last time I'm talking about it. So you need to figure out you were like cheering Zach on last night. So you need to figure out, where you're at. Okay? Which side you're at. But I am doing a hangout tonight when I get back with with my wife. Anyway, I like doing YouTube. I have a service video that I'm going to be putting up later on. It's not a great one because in the words of Ted, I had a major helicopter. So it's not that great, but I did use the new S-Man gauges. I have the S-Man 380V. Anyway, here's the thing. I don't care. Zach, I know you're watching. I don't care if you do a series or you do a one-time thing. You put up a poll about the thing with Ralph, trying to twist my words about Ralph, saying that I was going to attack him or something like that at AHR, and that is not what I said. Somebody asked me how I was going to react when I see him in person. And I said I didn't know. That was all. I said that I honestly did not know how I was going to react. I didn't know what my emotions were going to do. That's all I said. Brent, dude, get out of here, man. Because we all know that, that's your butt buddies over there. Look, I know a lot of you guys like Brent, and that's fine, but I'll be honest with you guys. I really don't care for Brent. He's kind of a smart ass, and I think Brent either tries to play stupid, or I don't know if he does. I don't know if Brent's actually stupid or if he just pretends to be stupid to fuck with people. So anyway, um, in closing, and I'm getting off of here because my wife just got home from dropping my daughter off. Here's what I'm gonna do moving forward. I still have every intent to have my procedure done, and I will have it. And I guarantee it. I'm the kind of person, when I tell you I'm going to do something, I do it. It will get done. All I have to say is that if you want to continue watching me, please continue watching me. If you don't have to. Zach is not the king of YouTube. He doesn't run this. This is not his thing. I'm not going to leave for him. Yes, Isaiah, there will be a hangout tonight, buddy. It's going to be later, but later on tonight. So I'll be back here. I want to close this out. I've been on here for almost 30 minutes. I don't care. Yeah, I know. I hit my head in the attic. I don't care if he does this one time or he makes a series out of it. I care about me, my wife, and my 2 kids. And I enjoy doing YouTube. I enjoy doing these hangouts with you guys coming in. That's it. What Zach Ciota thinks of me, or what Ralph Wolf thinks of me, or any of you others out there that kiss Zach's ass, craving more burgers, you're one of them that kisses Zach's ass. That's all I care about. I like you guys. I am not. All I can do to defend myself is say, believe what you want. But I am not this horrible person that they're making me out to be. I'm not an angel, by no means. I've done some bad things in my life and made some bad decisions. But I'm not that person. I'm not that. My goal going forward is to take care of my family. My wife and my 2 kids mean everything to me. And they're who I care about. I want to continue doing these hangouts and continue doing service videos if you guys want me to. If you guys don't want me to, I'll leave. I'm not going to leave because of Zach. I'm not going to leave because of Ralph or none of them. Okay? We don't know Zach's backstory. Zach gets on here and paints everybody a pretty picture like he's an angel and he's just the best guy in the world. He's just a big, fluffy guy that don't do nobody no wrong, and he's perfect. So nobody's perfect. I'm not. Believe what you want. I will continue to do these hangouts and do service videos as long as you guys want me to, the subscribers and the fans. I will not leave because of them. But if you guys want me to leave, I'll leave. And that's it. I'm done. I'll see you guys later tonight. Yeah, that's really all I got for you guys. So to the guys that normally like to come in here for the hangout, I agree, Shannon. I totally agree with your comment. But I want to let everybody know, you're going to see. I'm done. I'm not talking about it no more. I'm not talking about Zach. I'm not talking about Adam and Justin and Joe and Big Mike and all them. This is it. This is the last time. This is the last time on my end. Whatever he decides to do, that's him. So he wants to talk about bullying and blah, 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 blah. Who's really doing the bullying? Okay. I will close it in this way, though. I am going to AHR in February in Orlando, Florida. Anybody can talk shit on a computer screen or in that chat on a keyboard. If there's anybody out there that really has a set of balls, that includes Zach, Ralph, or anybody else out there, if you go to AHR in 2020, February in Orlando, come say it to my face. That's the best thing you can do. Anybody can be Billy Badass on a computer screen or in a chat. Come say it to my face. I'll be there. I will be there. So, Zach, if you really want to talk to me and you got something you want to say, do it there in person. See what kind of balls you really got. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Probably be about 10 o'clock my time tonight. Maybe, 10:30 Central Standard Time. I'll fire up a hangout. I appreciate everybody that's been loyal. If you don't want to be loyal after Zach's video tomorrow, no problem. That's fine. No, Frank, who did I threaten? Who? I'm glad I saw that comment before I shut it off. Who did I threaten? Frank says I just threatened. Again, who did I threaten? Go ahead, I'll wait. I'm waiting, Frank. Who did I threaten? Please tell me what I said. And who did I threaten? I'm waiting. You see how people are? Who did I threaten? Obviously, he's not going to respond. I didn't threaten anybody. I simply said, if you have something to say to me, come say it to my face in Orlando. That's it. That's not a threat. That's just telling you to come say it to my face. That's not a threat. So, okay, I just want to put that on record. I didn't threaten nobody. Just putting that out there. I didn't threaten anybody. All I said was, if he wants to say something to me, he can say it to my face in Orlando. That's not a threat. Just want to make that clear. Okay, Frank, whatever, obviously you can't answer my question. He says too much wah, wah, wah. I agree. There is a lot of wah, wah, wah coming from both sides, but this will be the last of it for me. Uh, but, I didn't threaten anybody, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Anyway, let me get off of here. About 10 o'clock tonight, 10:30 Central Standard Time. Be a hangout. Kelly, I'll send you an invite. Ted, we talked this week. That won't be an issue here anymore. You know what I'm talking about. I'll send you an invite. Isaiah, if you're still watching, I'll send you an invite. Matt T's out there. Anybody else that wants to come in? If you want to come in the hangout tonight, you can send. All right, Isaiah, I'll send you one, buddy. You could send me a email to J Israel, and that's Israel. Well, obviously, you can see my last name on the screen. It's J Israel HVAC@gmail.com. Send me a thing saying, "Hey, I want to join the hangout," and I'll send you a link tonight. I'll send you a link tonight, Ted. Matt, I'm not doing it till like 10 o'clock tonight, bruh. If it takes you that long on a service call, we need to get together so we can, maybe help you out a little bit. I mean, I know, unless you run into something, that's really, really time consuming. What's up, Chance? I'm just about to log off. Okay. Yes, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to take my wife out because I'm sure she's waiting on me. Anyway. All right, guys, later on. Hey, Chance, be back here later tonight, man, in about 3 hours or so. I'll be back on here for a hangout. All right, we'll see you guys later tonight about 10 o'clock. But be looking for around 10 to 10:30 Central Standard Time. 10 to 10:30 Central Standard Time. Thanks for joining, guys. We'll see y'all later tonight.